Of all of the prop baits that are on the market, are you aware that there's a very simple rule to using them? You ready to run guns? Time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Ty here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. Truck talking prop baits. There's a lot of prop baits on the market. But you have to put them in categories to make them simple. I'll put them in two. You have the finesse, and then you have the agitation. Finesse prop baits to me are the ones that are the rear prop baits, like your hidden torpedo. That's a freaking classic right there. But the hidden torpedo, the Dalton Special, there's a lot of them that are out there, and I consider those to be finesse baits. They don't make a lot of commotion, they don't make a lot of noise, and they also will move a lot more in the water, so you can almost walk the dog with some of them. But I consider that as a finesse presentation. And you can actually use those in more open water. See, prop baits are more of a cover-oriented lure, where you got grass lines, lily pads, brush, down trees, whatever you've got that's shallow water oriented. That's where a prop bait shines in general. But now when it comes to a rear prop bait, you can fish that in more open water. You can fish that further away from the cover than you can, let's say, a dual prop or a twin prop, or generic terms, front and rear. But I have noticed over the years a rear prop bait just works better as a little bit faster, and you can also make it walk and stuff like that. But it's really good to go in between cover. You throw it at one, let's say you're fishing a row of down trees, you can throw it at one tree, work it right up, go all the way across to the next tree, and keep going. That's where a rear prop bait works really good. Keep that thing moving. Now a twin prop, front and rear, now we're talking like a Boy Howdy or a Smithwick Devil's Horse. That's a classic. That's more of a sitting still and agitating them type of prop bait. You throw the thing out at cover and you let it sit. Then you give it a twitch and you let it sit. And it just pisses that bass off. That's the difference between a twin prop and a single prop. A single prop, you can definitely cover more water with it. But the way I look at it is, I would use a rear prop to find the fish. And once I figure out where they're at, then you can use a twin prop to just make them mad as all get out. So that's the simplicity of it. And color-wise, now on a twin prop, it's okay to have shad colors. That's not a problem. But I would carry more bluegill or perch type patterned colors, frogs, your fire tigers, stuff like that. That to me would be a twin prop deal. A rear prop, a single prop, I would keep it more baitfish colors, because usually they're smaller. They're smaller in size to a twin prop. Twin props are usually 3.5, 4 inch and bigger. So that's a simplified approach to prop baits, the rear or the twin. Like I said, it's either in a finesse or it's aggravation. So that's all I got, guys. So until next time, remember, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you and keep in Yeshua's name, and as always, fish on.